It's never too late. Personal trainer career change at 40. Hi, I'm Hayley from Parallel Coaching, and in today's video, we're going to understand how it's not too late to embark on a fulfilling career change as a personal trainer, even if you're in your 40s. Now, this is especially for you if you've been thinking about changing career or having an extra career added on to what you already do, but you're maybe worried. Maybe you feel stuck in the job that you're in. Maybe you feel like you've got so much time and effort already placed into the career that you've got that you feel that it's too late to change now. Or maybe you're just worried that actually you're too old to change career, or you're too old to learn something new. But don't fear, you're definitely not too old in order to become a personal trainer. And I'm going to explore more about this topic today so you can really understand how actually your age is a beneficial, not a drawback in order to change career. Now, also, just to kind of help you alongside this, the average age of our personal trainers on our PT courses is actually 44. And that shocks a lot of people because they think that everyone's going to be these young guns, or they're going to be Instagram perfect young personal trainers. And it's not the case. Those that make the best coaches, in my opinion, are those that have had some life experience. And that's part of what we're going to be discussing today, is that what you bring to the table is you, a very well-rounded personality of you. And it's okay that we're in our 40s, because actually the type of client you're going to be working with might also be in their 40s, just like you. And that means that you're actually attractive for them as a coach. So let's start looking at why it's beneficial and why it's not too late in order to become a personal trainer, even when you're in your 40s. The first thing I wanted to do is to give you some statistics to let you know that the personal training industry is still growing and it's still in demand. And this means that you can, in your head, see how actually it's a very viable option for you to still earn enough money alongside what it is you're doing, or alongside your family and your mortgage and everything else that you've got to do. So I want to run through a few statistics with you, and this will help you understand how PTing is a growing industry. Now, the PT market is worth over £620 million a year, and that's rising. It's expected to grow another 15% on top of that before 2029. And this is because people are more health conscious. It's because people are prioritising their well-being, and they're starting to set themselves goals rather than it just being, say, about work or just about family. They want something for themselves, and this links into your role as a coach, as a personal trainer. Now, is it saturated, is the question we get asked. Is the PT market saturated? Yes, it might be growing, but is there a place for me? Who's going to listen to me in this? And actually, there's approximately 35,000 personal trainers in the UK. Some might just have one or two clients, others might have quite a few. But there's actually 66 million people in the UK. So if we divide that up, that gives you just under 2,000 clients each. And like I said a moment ago, some might just want a couple of clients, some might want thousands of clients, but there's plenty for you. And as we dive into the next piece that I want to talk about here today, and this sort of understanding about you as a PT, you'll actually find out that you bring a lot of strengths. That means that a lot of those clients are going to want to come and work with you. You don't have to take all 2,000 on, but that's entirely up to you and your business model. And that gives you the flexibility. So hopefully you can see that it's a really viable option for you. And it's actually a very flexible career, because you go in with one qualification at level 2 gym and then level 3 PT, but you can bolt on all the other little CPDs that allow you to specialize in working with people that have long-term conditions, or be able to teach a class, or be able to teach kettlebell training, and actually specialize in a particular area so that you know that what you're doing is going to attract the type of client you want to work with. And now you're working with the people that you want to work with out of those numbers, and then calling those people out, you'll actually be very busy, I promise you. So let's have a look at how your age and experience is actually a benefit. Now, at the age of 40, you've had a lot of life experience. Not loads and loads, don't worry, I'm not calling you old. But you've had a lot of life experience. You've experienced relationships, careers, professionalism. You've experienced your own training, your own fads. You've had conversations with clients and friends that have already been through different journeys and fitness journeys and health journeys. You've experienced a lot, and you've done this whilst managing a family or a life or a career, and actually being in the place whereby you've had to make lots of decisions and you've had to put yourself out there and make challenges and kind of move yourself forwards in your career and in your life. And that's what's valuable for you as a PT. Chances are you're going to be self-employed, freelance, maybe you're going to go and work in a gym. Either way, you need to be able to put yourself out there, and you need to problem solve your way through all the different problems your clients might come across, all the challenges that they face. And that's why your life experience is going to really help. But that life experience also helps increase your empathy. It helps increase rapport that you have with clients. It helps mean that you can problem solve around the challenges and the barriers they have. And it also means you have a deeper understanding of the problems your clients are going through. But the thing I love most is that by the time you're now in your 40s, you got to the point whereby you know what your identity is. You know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what your preferences are. So if you want to go and specialise at just working with runners, you can do that because that's what you're interested in. Maybe it reflects the fact that you like boot camp and circuits, and that's the type of training you want to do. Maybe you only want to work with new mums from a pre and postnatal point of view. Maybe you want to work with people that have disabilities or conditions. You know what excites you and you know what your preferences are. And that'll help you call out your ideal client even more. And it will mean that you can actually be happy because you're going to be in a job whereby you're surrounding yourself with the people that you want to be surrounded by. Now, the final point I want to talk to you about is the fact that time and life commitments are usually at an all-time high when we're in our 40s, because at this point, you've got kids, you've got family, you've got a mortgage, you've got a life commitment, you've got your own training, you've got everything else going on. And it can feel like now is not the time to add on another stressor, to add on learning and training something totally new. But actually, this is the perfect time. In fact, the only other perfect time would have been yesterday, because the sooner that you choose to do it and the sooner you take action, the sooner you're in the type of career that you can actually really enjoy and is also lucrative and enjoying and fulfilling as well. So when you're stacking up the reasons why and why not you're ready to do this, don't worry about time and life commitments as part of it. You're used to balancing a lot of things and spinning lots of plates. So if you want something done, give it to a busy person, is the phrase. And actually, this is the same thing. You're able to now squeeze in a bit of learning for a couple of hours a week at home. You're able to jiggle things around in your diary to make it fit and make it work. And that's because you're used to already doing that. So actually, you're more equipped than most in order to be able to go and jiggle your diary around and deal with a busy lifestyle or a busy life. And that's why you're actually going to really succeed at the learning and the training, but also at being able to go and get clients and then run your business following that. So what you see as a downside, maybe age, maybe the fact you're busy, actually isn't a downside. It is, in fact, a benefit. It means that you can stand out as being you. And that's a really attractive quality for those that are looking for personal trainers or looking for a coach. And all of the skill set that you bring to the table means that you become even more well equipped at being able to help that client get their result as a fantastic coach. So if you are interested in becoming a personal trainer, you'll definitely have questions. I might have addressed the age thing, but you'll definitely have more questions. So there's several things you can do. If you click the link that is with this video, it will take you to the blog. Now inside that blog, there is a link at the bottom that will give you all the information about becoming a personal trainer and how we run our personal trainer courses in a really unique way, so that you have the community aspect and you have the face-to-face learning, but you also have something that will fit in around your busy life in terms of learning from home. So it's a really nice blended journey that basically means it equips alongside the type of life you lead right now. And that's what it's designed to do. And then you walk out of it feeling super confident and super ready to go and get clients from there. So go over to the blog and have a look at that. You'll also find our contact details, or you can message me on here and essentially let me know that you're ready for a chat. We'll then hop on a call and I'll just go through all the questions that you have, and we can kind of explore what being a PT means to you. That's everything that I wanted to talk about today. I would love it if you drop a comment in the comments below and let me know what your big takeaway has been today. What is it that you've learned from watching this video? I really appreciate you joining me, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you in the classroom. But outside of that, I look forward to hearing how you've taken the plunge and become a PT, and even though you're in your 40s. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.